What's going on, Jets fans? Draft is coming up really soon, but there's something I've noticed before we get into the draft. I've noticed this roster start to take shape as we head towards the middle of this rebuild under Joe Douglas. And there's something really crafty that Joe Douglas has done to build the depth of this roster. There's two ways you can build depth. One, obviously, you sign players or draft players specifically for backup roles in case of injuries. There's another way you can build depth, and this is what we've done a really good job at so far. You can build depth through versatility. What do I mean by that? Let's take a look at our offensive line. Both of our tackles, Mekhi Becton and George Fant, can play left tackle and right tackle, which means we are multiple injuries away from the blind side of quarterback Zach Wilson becoming vulnerable. Let's say that George Fant retains his starting left tackle position from last year and say he goes down with an injury. Well, then Mekhi Becton likely slides over to left tackle, and then you put your backup in at right tackle. So you retain the blindside protection for your quarterback. We've also done the same thing with our pass catching group, not just wide receivers and tight ends, but pass catchers in general. How? By upgrading and being too deep at tight end, because let's say there's an injury at wide receiver, like there was last year. Well, now we can run a 2 wide receiver set, go 12 personnel, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, and you still have your 4 best pass catchers on the field. We tried to do that last year. We didn't have the horses for it. Now we do. We also see this on the defensive front. I mean, we're going to draft an edge rusher with one of our top 4 picks. So that player will likely start opposite of Carl Lawson on the edge. John Franklin Myers inside. However, if there's an injury at edge, John Franklin Myers could slide back out to edge, and then a Solomon Thomas could take John Franklin Myers' spot. So we're still retaining that edge rush. So this is going to be really important to not only maintain the level of talent, but keeping veterans on the field, guys who know each other, who know the system, who know the plays. Because in the NFL, a lack of continuity and communication will get you beat just as fast as a lack of talent. Just my random thoughts on a rainy Monday afternoon. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Let's go Jets.